Today we're going to try something a little different and do a bit of an international taste test with Monster Munch. These are the UK's chips, I guess, for children. This is their national snack for kids. Everybody knows Monster Munch, apparently. I watch a British YouTube channel that they cook, and they just talked about Monster Munch and how it was a big thing in their childhood and everything like that, and that was interesting. And then I saw another YouTuber I watch who does food reviews and challenges and things like that. His name is Coffee with Pips. I'll put the link down in the description. But anyways, he did a review of these Monster Munches, and I decided, hey, that seems like a good idea. Where'd you get them? He bought them on Amazon. You can just buy these on Amazon. It cost me $15 with free shipping, or you can buy it for $10 with $4.99 shipping. So you get a lot of options. I decided to opt for the variety pack because I gotta try them all. We got roast beef, pickled onion, and of course Flaming Hot. Now, before I get into this, I've heard some things. I've heard that the Flaming Hot is not very spicy from multiple people, and that the roast beef is kind of weird. But, you know, I figured it was a good thing to try. We'll try a UK Monster Munch, which are Crunchy Claws. Oh, miniature monsters with big crispy heads or crunchy claws pluck straight from the monster. Bite off each crispy toe, or is it an arm? Nibble the sides or stick your tongue through the hole and let it melt in all its tasty glory. They're suitable for vegetarians too. I don't know who wrote this copy, but they're a sick, perverted person. Anyways, let's start with pickled onion because I think that's like the default flavor. All right, really delightful packaging. I'm into it, and I'm guessing these are the shape of it. That's why you can bite off each crispy toe, or is it an arm, nibble the sides, or stick your tongue through the hole. So we're gonna have to stick our tongue through the hole. I mean, because it's on the description. So hopefully everybody's ready for that thumbnail. Maybe I'll make it the thumbnail. We'll see. But yeah, look, here we go. That's the shape. That's pretty much like it says on the package, just a little bit. These toes are a little close together, but otherwise it's right. Now let's stick our tongue through the hole. Okay, the hole's a little small to stick my tongue through. Oh, not so small that I can't get it part way through. There you go. Maybe I'll find one with a bigger hole. All right, let's taste it. All right, in spite of their delightful purple bag and their delightful monster, Walker's. I think it's Walker's Lay's. I'm gonna have to look this up after I'm done with this part. Is Walker's actually Lay's, or is it a different brand, or is it just the name of it in the UK? But either way, these pickled onion chips, I'm not really a huge fan because they're very pickly. They're very, not pickly, they're vinegary. If you like vinegar and like vinegar chips, salt and vinegar chips, you probably really like these. These are not quite as salty as salt and vinegar chips, but they're very vinegar forward. Not very oniony, so they're focusing more on the pickled aspect than the onion aspect. The crunch is good. They're kind of like, they're kind of like Cheeto Puffs, but there's more structure there. They don't melt right away like Cheeto Puffs, but they do start to melt in your mouth after you start chewing them. They're just a little bit crunchier Cheeto Puffs, essentially. I like this format. It's fun, putting your tongue in the hole. It's very fun, but I don't like this flavor necessarily. So let's go on to the roast beef. Maybe we'll get something better here. We got a different monster, different color. It's yellow. And I have high hopes. I guess, but I'm surprised children love pickled onion chips, but I guess they do in the UK. That's how it goes. Oh, some of these monsters are a little deformed. This one's got a weird pinky toe. That's fine. Let's give this one a shot. Okay, roast beef. I love this. Oh, I didn't give these a score, did I? I'll give these a 2. Let me go back on that. I'll give these a 2, maybe a 3 if you really like vinegar chips. Back to roast beef, which I love. I'm gonna give this a 4. Almost want to give it a 5 because it reminds me of something in my childhood, even though I was not raised in the UK and have no idea what goes on over there. What these really taste like, honestly, is ramen noodle packet seasoning. They taste like a beef packet from a ramen noodles, and I know because when I was a kid, and when I was a young adult, and when I was a teenager, and even recently as an adult, I've often had ramen noodle packets dry, and you just take the little packet out, you break up the ramen, sprinkle the seasoning, shake it up a little bit, eat it hard and dry. That's a good snack if anybody's curious, if you're poor. And that's why I had it a lot as a kid. We didn't really have a lot of chips because chips were expensive, but you could buy a ramen noodle packet for like 15 cents. Now they're like 25 cents, so ooh, inflation. But yes, you could get the roast beef packet out of the ramen noodles and eat it dry, and that's exactly what this tastes like. They've weaponized the ramen noodle seasoning. It tastes like beef ramen noodle seasoning. So I kind of love these. It just brings me back to my childhood a little bit, eating these ramen noodle packets at lunch in elementary school and middle school and high school. I like these. That's exactly what these taste like, except they're probably way better for you, less salty. And these are baked. I should say these chips are baked, not fried. They're kind of like not too bad for you for a snack. I guess that's part of the reason why maybe they're popular. Anyways, let's move on. That's a 4. It's really good. If you've ever eaten ramen noodle packets like I have, you might want to try that because it's very interesting. We'll move on to Flaming Hot, which is normally my nemesis, but I've been told that it's not that hot, really. So let's see. Nibble. Okay, nibble. Put your tongue through the hole and let it melt in all its flaming hot glory. So I'm trying to find one with a hole that I can put my tongue through, but I haven't found one yet, unfortunately. There we go. It's a nice red flavor, or I mean, red color. Smells interesting. Let's give it a shot. I've heard these are the best ones, but I don't know if they're going to beat roast beef. Okay, what I've learned when I've been into these is not to trust people, apparently, because these suck. I hate these. Maybe hate's a bit of a strong word. I don't like these. They taste very odd. They don't taste flaming hot in any way. There's the slightest hint of spice, but not really. What they taste like is paprika, like powder, like somebody poured a bunch of paprika powder on here. And kind of tomatoey, which is very odd. I'm not sure. I was looking at the ingredients trying to find out. There's definitely paprika in here, paprika extract. Hydrolyzed soya protein is one of the top ingredients. I have no idea what that is. And then Flaming Hot Flavor contains soya and milk. So whatever soya is, I guess that's part of it. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to look it up. These suck. Do not get these. I think if you're going to try Monster Munch, I guess if you don't get the variety pack, try the roast beef ones, but only if you have nostalgia for very cheap, crappy ramen noodle flavoring, I guess. I'm going to give these a 1 also. I don't like them. This just might be a thing where if you were a kid in the UK, it was, fun. I like the packaging is fun and all that, but the flavors are not that good. Maybe this is something you have to grow up with to really like. This Monster Munch, this snack is best before 28. Okay, they're good. Yeah, I don't know. The crunch is fine. I mean, it's okay. It's just the flavoring is terrible, and it's not hot. So I don't know what to do with this. I don't even know what to say anymore. Flaming Hot. Oh yeah, one last thing before we go. I looked it up. Walkers and Lay's are the same because Lay's bought Walker's brand in 1989. So same thing. That's why the logo looks exactly like that. I'm assuming they look exactly the same. But yeah, they're now the same company. They weren't the same company in the beginning. Lay's bought them out. So that's what it is. Anyways, Monster Munch, if you're interested, you can get this variety pack, which gets you 4 of each flavor. So 12 total for 15 bucks. Or $10 with $4.99 shipping, so that's fun. Not really worth it. You can also get individual bags like of just one flavor and not the variety pack. And I might suggest that, but if you're just looking for something fun to try, I guess it's not terrible, but it's not good except for the roast beef. So that's that International Taste Test Monster Munch, and I'll see you next time.